Hi everybody, welcome to our first video in our new series, which is going to be focusing on die cutting. Since October is for breast cancer awareness, I decided to do a breast cancer awareness kind of card today. So what I'm using is the Simon Says stamp set, and it is called Thanks for the Support. And you can get this with the matching die set, which you see right here. And all I'm doing is really cutting it apart, and my goal here is to keep the hanger and the small bow together because it's so tiny I don't want to lose it. So what we're going to do, I'm trying to show you a close-up of, see the little pieces that are hanging off the end of the die? You can still cut close to that so that way you're not sticking yourself, because inevitably I always stick myself. So we're going to stamp the bra in the pink lemonade hybrid ink by My Favorite Things. And with this one, I realized after I had already taped the video that I didn't have my placemat underneath. So I wound up having to stamp it twice because I just wanted a little bit more color on the right hand side. Alright. And then I'm just going to lay down. See, the die will cover it perfectly. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for my washi tape, because I'm going to use the washi tape to keep it laying flat, because right now I don't have a magnet platform for my big kick. So we're going to pull that out, and the best thing, if you've never had one or never seen one, Sizzix, all of them come with this multi-purpose platform, and each platform tells you how to set up your sandwich. Okay, so we're going to use the top tab 2, put down our first cutting plate, and a lot of people always worry, I'm trying to show you, you get marks on your plate. They're going to happen, it's inevitable, but it doesn't hurt them. You can keep using them. So I'm just placing my paper down, putting my other cutting plate on top, and I'm running it through the machine. Now normally, because my space is limited, I do go forward once and go back just to make sure I get a good, cut and it doesn't hurt. It's just easier for me to pull it out. And that bow is very tiny. And then there's the hanger. So now with our die cutting done, we're going to go ahead and move this out of the way, and that's how I store it, with my plates kind of like in the middle. That's just what I do. I don't know if it's the right thing or not, but it works for me. You can see I'm fighting with the bow here. So on the actual set, you have different designs for the cups of the bra, and then you also have a stamp for the bow. So I'm pulling off the ones that I want to use, and I'm going to get my piercing mat that I set aside for stamping on top of. It's just gonna, lift it up some, and it'll make it easier. And then we're going to ink up those with Razzleberry by MFT. And you can see I took the one that doesn't have the ink on it, and I'm trying to place it to figure out where exactly it should go. And then I'm going to stamp the second one. And then you have your cups. Aren't they cute? Now the bow is super tiny, and I'm not stressing about if I get it straight or not. I just wanted some color on it, which it got. I mean, it's too tiny to even try, but I just needed something on it. And then the bra actually fits on the hanger. But I don't want to leave the hanger white. So what I'm going to do is get a scratch piece of paper, and I'm going to use the distress marker, Gather Twigs, and I'm just going to make the hanger brown, basically. It's not any special markering or coloring, just coloring it up so that way it'll be a contrast in compared to the bra itself. And what I always do when I do my coloring, especially on something like this, which is a die cut piece, I like to pick it up and look at it, see if there's white peeking out that I don't want. And what I do at that point is just like you saw here, go around the edges with the marker. So now I'm just putting the bra on the hanger the way that I want it. And because it's die cutted, I wanted to actually make this sit up. So what I decided to do was get my leftover page of my pop-up dots from Stampin' Up. You use everything. All the pieces around the edge, you can cut them up and still use them. So just because you're done with the center pieces, don't throw it away. Save it. Use those other smaller pieces because, you know, it worked perfectly here on this example. So after I took the backing off, I'm just placing the hanger in the bra where I want it on the page. And the sentiments on this step set is actually, they're kind of small. But you'll see it'll still work out well. Now, I was trying to get my glossy accents to glue down the bra, and it turns out I broke it. So I had to go and get my quick dry glue. And I'm just putting 2 small dots just so that way on the hanger the bra doesn't slip off and travel or anything like that. And then we're going to glue the bow right to the center. And on the front of the card we're going to put like the best bra ever. And we're using the black licorice, my favorite things, hybrid ink. And then on the inside I'm going to put like the best bra ever is on the front, and then count on me for support. And once we put the actual sentiment in the center, I'm going to take some of the smaller stamps, which is the ribbon, there's a flower, there's another one which is the bow tie, but I didn't use that particular stamp set. Alright, and we're just using the Razzleberry ink from My Favorite Things, and I'm stamping all around, mostly the top of the card because I wanted to leave space for actually signing of the card. And then once I had stamped the flowers and the smaller ribbon, I decided to stamp the bigger ribbon in the bunch, and it was a good thing because I actually had a little smudge, but the ribbon covered it. So since it's for my friend, I decided to stickle it up to make the bra glitter and sparkly, just to give it a little accent. Alright, and then once you're done with that, your card is finished. See the sparkle? Alright, once again, thank you guys for joining me today. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe. That way you get alerts on all my upcoming videos. And you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you this Friday with our next video.